Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be building a huge mid-century modern home, but the twist is it's only base game and using the Cozy Kitsch kit. It's a creator type kit, so basically a creator who usually does mods or CC comes up with a concept for a kit and they make everything and then they give it to EA so that way they can sell it. Those are going to be $5 a piece. We have two right now. There's one by Trilly, which is a slumber party kind of set. I personally didn't get that one for myself just because it doesn't really align with my gameplay, and I'm usually take it or leave it with sleepwear, so it's personally not for me. But I did immediately buy the Cozy Kitsch set by my Shuno-san. And here's the thing, I would totally recommend using their content creator code. When you're buying it on the EA app, make sure to add in my Shuno-san if you're buying her kit, and then also use Trilly if you're buying that slumberwear kit, because I don't know if the creators got paid enough to make the kits for The Sims, and whatever it was, I just feel like they deserve more. To use the codes on both of those, you're gonna have to do 2 separate transactions, but I just think it is so worth it just because everything in these kits looks so gorgeous. Alright, that's enough talking. Let's just go ahead and hop in the game. As you guys can see here, I already have a shelf built. I spent well over an hour working on it. The only problem I have with a lot of Oasis Springs is that it's so much more lush. I really wanted to do like a deserty kind of terrain, but there's only so much I can do. But here is that mid-century modern house. This is completely base game. It is up on the gallery. My EA ID is Macongo. I went with a sparse kind of landscaping, and then I also did a funky little pool shape. Ever since curved pools came out, I've been really loving it. I made an above ground pool that I just made into a circle. Yeah, super cute. I love how that came out. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got for the floor plan. We have 2 bedrooms up here and a bathroom, and then we have the main living space. I kind of went open concept this time around. We have the stairs over here, we have a little bathroom, we have another bedroom, and then we can put in a little kitchen and then put a dining table in the middle over here. And then I have a nice sunken in living room. So even the shell alone is super expensive. It was $36,000, so it's definitely not starter home friendly. So sorry about that, but at least it's base game, right? We gotta take our wins when we can get them. Let's go ahead and decorate our little shell using just the Cozy Kitsch stuff and base game. I feel like if I was using multiple packs, the pastel pop kit would blend in so cute with that. We gotta stay focused. Stay focused. This little nook was clearly made for a fireplace, so we have to do it. Like, I just don't even have a choice. Thankfully, they made sure to give us the whole set, so we have a sofa, love seat, and a little chair, plus an ottoman, which would be super cute to spice it up a little bit. We do have medium-high walls. It was mostly for the rest of it to feel a little bit more normal. Definitely have less options for the curtains because of this, which is a huge bummer. I feel like we could really benefit from a base game update for all of the curtains. I know they went through and added a bunch of colors, but we just need so many more options. This is just not cutting it, especially with the different lengths of walls. Like, how are we supposed to cover this all? And the ones that we do have that are pretty long just kind of don't fit into the style. Like, this would be the perfect height, but that just, it's way too formal. So we might have to go without curtains, unfortunately. We do have a couple of new funky lights in here. A conversation pit totally calls for a gorgeous pendant light, but I can't make it work here, I don't think. Then we can use this gorgeous curved lamp. I think I can use this all the time. We also have a really cute rug. I do kind of wish we had a few more neutral options for the rug. Let's go ahead and grab the dining table. I was just going to use this beautiful round one right in the middle there. We could have up to 6, but that feels kind of a lot. I'm not even sure if your Sims can walk past here. Whenever you're making a kitchen, it's really important to remember the triangle rule, but you kind of want your workstation to be in a triangle so that way it'd be easier to access your fridge, your stove, and your sink. I hate that it gives it that backsplash automatically though, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing the angle kind of ties everything nicely, and we can throw in some uppers. Fun fact, by the way, the operator does work in the cabinet industry, so designing kitchens, it's actually real life experience here a little bit. So I wish we had some more options when it came to it, like different kinds of door styles, and not very important at all, considering that they're not even used. I can dream. Appliances just needed an upgrade so badly. I could not let them live like this. Oh, you know, it would be so cool. I'm not sure if Home Chef Hustle has this or if it exists in any other pack, but I would die for a pull-out trash can so bad. And then you wouldn't have to worry about finding a space for an actual trash can. It's just put in there. And then your sim can like pull it out like they're using a dishwasher. I feel like this one looks more mid-century modern to me just because it has that kind of angle. It feels more geometric. Oh, we do have light switches. I don't know if this is is controversial. Everybody has been crying for light switches. I have never used one ever. It's not bad. Maybe I should use it just for switching things up a little bit. Since it's a part of the kit, I might as well. Totally forgot to paint these earlier. Whoops. You guys were probably screaming at me. Oh my gosh, if we had a little tiny hanging plant, this would be so cute off the side. It'd be such a cute little centerpiece. This one's called Charlie's Apples. You guys can guess why. Oh, should I even bother repeating the rug here again? Is that gonna be bad? If I use 2 different swatches, I think it'll make it count though. It just fits so perfectly. I love that this is longer than some of the other typical rugs because the 3 tiles wide one is usually what I see, but 4 tiles I think is perfect for throwing underneath the beds. It's great for living rooms and kind of separating those spaces really well. I wish every time I eye dropped it didn't get rid of my tags. I always struggle to use these little photos just because I feel like it's such a hotel thing to do. Oh yeah, picture of a pear. Sure, that can go in a hotel. It's an interesting choice to just have in your home just because it doesn't feel very personalized, if that makes sense. Like the butterflies I feel like is at least a little bit better. It feels a little bit more personal. I don't know about you guys, but I also sometimes like to throw in tissues into the living room just because it feels like such a normal thing to me. It just feels like something that everybody needs sometimes. Why would that slot right there? That is so interesting. I think it's just made like that for all end corners and everything, except this is one of the only cabinets that I can think of that doesn't angle, but the fact that it didn't get changed for that one item just kind of sucks a little bit. I do think it's a little bit weird that the apple clutter doesn't fit in with the rest of the miscellaneous decorations, considering that's where the rest of the apples and other fruit are. I just feel like it's a little bit of an odd choice. It's really cute when they're put next to each other like that. We can always throw on a couple of toys on the shelf because I don't know about you guys, but we have so many Legos in the house. So there's nothing wrong with having toys as decoration. It's a collectible, okay? It's not a toy. It's more sophisticated than that. I will throw in a couple of boxes up here just to kind of switch it up so it doesn't look like it's the same thing over and over again. This is actually very lonely up here, so I might add some more stuff. Fun fact, by the way, if you don't like the original planter that comes with it, we have this base game one, El Gran Heron. Lots of bright colors, so if that's your thing, I feel like that'll blend a little bit easier. I took it, I sized it down, and then I just scooted it around my plants. I don't always add dirt piles or anything on top of it, just because it does look fine enough to me. Sometimes when you get those potted plants, you can kind of see it inside of the nice pottery, and look at that, totally different plant. I'm gonna throw a cute little mirror on the floor over here. It's a little bit weird, but sometimes people would have mirrors hanging up in their entryways, and I really like that look, but we have space for a full one, so I'll just do that. Even if it's a little bit weird, I don't mind it. Let's go ahead and jump to the bathroom then. I have to use the avocado set. I just feel like it is so perfect. Let's go ahead and find a sink. This one has that same kind of green, so I'll grab this one. The bowling pack has a perfect linoleum that would be super cute in here. This totally feels mid-century to me. We can always use a checkered floor. That'd be fun. I'll change all the colors at the end. I usually don't do that, but I'm just scared to see how it's gonna turn up. Not counting all the swatches and stuff, we got this area done. All right, so I threw a little bookcase in here that I think is gonna be super cute. Totally matches the style. With just the base game and cozy kitsch, there's not a ton of activities that we can leave for your Sims to do. Alright, that is super cute. Nice simple office too, nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and change up the swatches for in the living room. So I kind of went for the green and yellow vibe in here. I love it. I might have to carry that through the rest of the house. Let's go ahead and see what we have for kitchen cabinets. And we do have that nice darker green. Otherwise we could go super bright, but I don't love it. I love that green. That is so fun. What colors do we have for the... Oh, that's it for the linoleum. I hope you guys like it because I'm still keeping it because it looks bad, but like on purpose, you know? And we could still tie in some of that orange too here. Maybe we'll go yellow. I'll do yellow here, green over here. Yeah, I'm totally in love with this green. That is so gorgeous. I could also change the flooring in here, and same with the walls. I just kind of went very blank as a kind of a shell. We go a little bit more pink up here. I kind of like mixing and matching those colors a little bit. I think that's so cute. Your Sims definitely can't just walk straight through here, so I'm hoping they can walk around here. You know what? I can work with this. I think this is a lot cuter now. Okay, and here. Didn't really touch this a whole lot, did I? Go ahead and add some fun colors back in. We'll just do the green and yellow, I think, again. Oh, okay, I like that a lot. Oh, light switches. I forgot about those. I'll probably take in some of that outdoor paint and then put it inside here. I think that really elevates it and makes it look a lot more elegant. I wonder if any green paneling inside would be weird. Oh, that matches like so well. That is perfect with that bookshelf. I almost want to just do a fully green feature wall, but I just know that's going to be so much. Why does this come in all like the bathroom colors? That one's mostly normal, so we might stick with that. I think that's the best option we have. Oh, I forgot to look at floors. Do I want to change it? Do I want to keep it? You guys might disagree, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It feels a little bit more cozy inside. I feel like the stucco is very kind of cold a little bit. It doesn't feel as lived in. We have white subway tile, but honestly, I'm just so sick of plain white subway tile. It was so cool for a while, but it's just so overdone. We have a lot of checker patterns in this house though, so it might be a little bit too much. I wish we had floor dividers in here. If I hit Control F, it'll give me these little triangles that I can use. And then I can split up the floor just a little bit more clean. Especially with the stairs right here, it just is kind of weird to have two different floorings up against it. I could just probably do this one. It's a little bit more plain. I think it's probably the safe option. I like that you can see out onto the gravel over here as well. And I'm just going to select one of these carpet ones, I think. If you hit Shift, it'll copy it so that way you don't have to re-grab it from the catalog. And I'll put some over here as well. Your Sims could probably crawl in there. It just means I'm not going to have any tables at all, which is not ideal. There's a lot of natural light up here, so it doesn't need to be super, super bright. I am just obsessed with how that fits perfectly into every space. I have a feeling I'm going to be using this set of paintings a lot. Let's just go ahead and throw the individual in there. I'll just kind of make it look like it's supposed to be a gallery wall. Ooh, do I even have room for a dresser? Open lighting is so gorgeous. I don't want to block it off with curtains, but I do want to give them the option though. I wish we had brown, like a light brown. Kind of doing a green and black and white theme, so I might carry that into the bathroom here, make it kind of moody. I'm gonna copy this retro looks and then just make it darker. We'll use the dark green of that, but I'll use the brown for the sink. I say that and then go for the green toilet again. I feel like I need to lighten it up just a tiny bit. This feels way too much. How do we feel about that? I feel like that brightens it up just a tiny bit. Not too much, but just enough. Ugh, I really don't want to bother with curtains anymore. I don't know if that's bad or not. Maybe we do need to just do a white toilet. Technically, this is all you really need for a bedroom to function. I'm gonna go ahead and slap a mirror at the back of the door though. There's not a ton of art on the walls, unfortunately, but we can get some plants in here, so maybe that'll make up for it. I am totally in love with how this looks. That is so cute. I do want to go ahead and change the wallpaper though. I just really can't deal with that stucco. Alright, everybody, we have one last room to do, and then I can do some finishing touches outside. So that would just be like lawn chairs and stuff like that. I could do a kid's room since I haven't done one of those yet. So I can throw down maybe a bunk bed. Oh, see, that would be so fun. And then imagine if we had like a mini TV set up over here. I'm gonna ignore the cozy kitsch rug here just because I want to do something a little bit different. We could do dinosaurs. That kind of fits in with the color scheme a little bit too. And then we can just go like kind of orange in here. I wish I had better options for these. I just don't love these at all. Let me grab an end table. I'll add the cozy kitsch one back in. I could also fit in a kid's desk over here. This kid is definitely a dinosaur kid. I let one rug choose their entire personality forever. That might actually be everything then. We have the top floor done. The bottom floor is also done. Let me go ahead and just add a couple of plants and other furniture stuff outside. I like to give people a couple of bikes usually. I'll just set it up against the fence over here. No one has to know that he's here. Not a soul. Alright everybody, I think that has to be about it. I got the outside pretty well decorated. I think that cozy kitsch kit has definitely gone a long way, considering I was able to stretch it, especially with the rugs, and also just the little decor, like the little plant in the vase. Candles were also really awesome, and I can totally see myself using these chairs and this table all the time. We don't really have any other nice round tables that are plain, and I know there's other ones in other packs too, but it's just nice to have something so simple that feels like it can flow with so many different build styles. I feel like this meshed together really perfectly. I'm excited to use this along with my other packs as well. The bowling stuff kit would be beautiful with all of this stuff too. I feel like this is just going to tie into so many different build styles for people. It's going to be so usable. If you love building in The Sims, I really recommend this kit. I mean, it sucks that it has to be a kit and everything, you know, but at the end of the day, I think it just looks so pretty. Stick around for the tour. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!